welcome back. Let me tell you a story. There was once a wise and benevolent king who truly loved his subjects. Now, he ruled justly and fairly for many years, but he knew that he wouldn't be around forever, and he wanted to leave a legacy to his people. And after much thought, he decided that the greatest thing that he could leave them would be the knowledge of the greatest truth in life. So, he called together all the wise men of the kingdom, and he sent them forth to find the answer. Well, 5 years later they returned and came to the king, and the one they had chosen to speak for them went up to the king, and he handed him a scroll. The king unrolled it, read the scroll, and after pondering for a few minutes, said, "You've done well. I mean, there's much truth here, but it's too much. The people won't be able to understand it. They need to find just the greatest truth." And he sent them out and told them to continue to seek the greatest truth. Well, 5 years later, they returned once more. And they went to the king, handed him a single sheet of parchment. Again, the king congratulated them, and thanked them for their hard work. But after reading it, he said, "Oh, that is a great truth. But it's still too much." And he sent them forth one more time. Well, this time they were gone for 10 years. And when they returned, they were now very old men, and the king, who was even older, was now lying on his bed without much longer to live. One of the wise men went up to him, and he fumbled around in his robes, and finally produced a little scrap of paper, which he handed to the king. The king then folded it, and saw there was only one sentence on it. And after reading it, he smiled and he said, "That's it. That is surely the greatest truth." You know what it said? There ain't no free lunch. And that's the truth, folks. There ain't no free lunch. I mean, everything has its price, and that includes success in this business. I mean, if you want to make it, you have to be willing to pay the price. The problem with so many people is they want to be a star, but they don't want to go through what it takes to get there. I mean, first you have to become an actor. Do you think Meryl Streep, probably one of the best actresses ever, do you think she didn't have to work to develop her amazing talent? I mean, Bruce Willis was out there for 20 years before he finally got his starring role in Moonlighting. During all that time, he wasn't just sitting around waiting for something to happen. He was paying the price to be successful. I mean, the best one, I mean, the really big stars continue to pay the price for success. They work at it. How about you? Are you working at it? Are you networking? Are you taking new classes? Are you doing what you could do to develop your talent? Or are you just waiting for a free lunch? That's it. Thanks for dropping by. See you next time at Charlie's Desk.